Happy Halloween, everyone, and welcome to the 8th episode, the 8th edition, the eighth wonder of the world of the That's It Fantasy Football Preview Show. I am currently in the bodega, the Manahawkin Bodega Cats residency right now. Unfortunately, they will not be speaking today for reasons I will explain. We also have the team in first place. We have AJ here. He will not be showing his face, or you won't be hearing from him or anything. The reason being, he told me to my face at breakfast in front of my family that he gives the podcast 2 stars. So that's who you guys want as champion. That's okay. Whoever's rooting for that guy, you're gonna go down with him. So let's get this 2-star podcast started. Let's go over the standings first. Of course, we have that guy in first place, but 5-2. We have the real champ. The real first place. The only first place I acknowledge is my brother at 5-2 as well. And then we have streaky hot streak Charles, 4-3. Mike 4-3. Dad 4-3. Tom 4-3. Brian 4-3. So that's a jumbled mess. Then we have the bottom six, as they're called. Loud 3-4. Ronnie 3-4. Adam 3-4. Jeffrey 2-5. And me 1-6. I'm not even in the bottom five. I'm in like the basement that's just below the bottom five. I'm in a category all by my own. But let's get into these spooky standings now, and let's do the spooky matchups here. Let's see, we have me and Joey. First of all, I'm going to beat him. I've been telling him all week I'm going to beat him. I've been texting him I'm going to beat him. I see him in person. I said I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat him. That's before Dak Prescott got injured too. I said this way before Dak Prescott was out. So I'm going to beat him. And I think people are going to, Snapchat's going to be wild by like 4:30. Like, yo, like he's catching up. I'm going to beat him. I'm just going to beat him because the projections are 130 him to me 121. I think his backup quarterback now can wash what Aaron Rodgers did on Thursday. So, 19, 20 points. That's it. Let our our flex players and our receivers and everyone else do the work. And I think I set an optimal lineup to beat a champion, a number one seeded player. So that's my matchup. I'm going to beat him. I know he's going to beat me, obviously, but we're not here for that. We're here to say that I am going to beat him, and it's going to be the upset of the year. There's going to be T-shirts made, mugs, calendar. It's just going to be crazy. Like, son, you lost to a 1-16, like, and it's your own brother, and oh my god! So that's gonna be amazing. Check that out, guys. Trust me. Watch. Look, keep that matchup like in your head. So I'm gonna win. I'm not gonna ask him how he feels. Should I? No, I'm not gonna ask him because he's gonna tell me, "Oh, yeah, whatever." No. I'm gonna beat him. He'll have to watch this to find out what I said, of course. Next, we have Tom and Ronnie. Tom had, the Kyler Hopkins connection ended pretty early on Thursday. I think they averaged combined, they scored maybe, each scored under 10 points. So I gave that advantage now to Ronnie. Ronnie had he's playing Tom in a good week where now you can, Ronnie is 3-4. And he's playing a 4-3 club. He has a chance to flip those standings with him. Ronnie's projected 124 to 103, and I give him that. Ronnie, moving on. We have, let's see. Next up, we have Loud and my father. 2 teams on a losing streak. So there's 2 teams on a losing streak here. Really close matchup, but it's also a who gives a fuck matchup. It's like one of those like Loud's 3-4, my dad's 4-3, but like no one. If I had to ask somebody and everyone in the group without looking at the standings, where's Loud in the standings and where's Dad in the standings, you would have no idea. Like people would have no idea Dad's 4-3. No one knows that they still know where they are in the standings. It's not a slight. It's just like The only thing Loud has done noticeably has been like, he laid down last week. Played a horrible defense in the Jets. Horrible players, like getting averages of, oh God, it was bad. So you're going that, and you're matching it up with my father now, 133. Jalen Hurts is still his quarterback. He sucks. The projections are so close, 130 to 133, that this is like the spookiest matchup there is. I'm going to give it the slight advantage to Dad because I looked at Loud's team and I even know three of the players. So, Dad, you're moving on. You're welcome. Then we have Brian and that guy, the guy in first place. Brian's 129, and the guy in first place is projected 139. This is the guy in first place. This is his favorite holiday. He has to wear a mask and not get judged. He is the Riddler. He is the Penguin. He is Thanos. He is all these people. He is those people, but he gets to disguise it on Halloween and walk around, and it's like, oh my God, it's the Joker. Like, it's, he's that guy. So Brian is projected 129. That guy's projected 139. Why I beat Joey later, later on when I beat Joey, AJ wins and do the math. So I need Brian to win so that it all works in my favor. All my predictions are going to be right so far. Let's carry the one. Oh, multiply that. Okay, yes, got it. Goodwill Hunting. Brian's going to win. Brian will prevail. Me and Brian are out this week to go take out the top two. Very spooky, very, very spooky. But AJ, the guy in first place will probably win, but we're rooting for Brian. I know we are. If you're lying to me, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. That's it. That's simple. Just don't lie to me. Don't be stupid. So Brian, I have you going forward. Next we have. I look like a freaking. Who am I? What? Ew. We have Adam and Charles. Charles 130 projected. Adam 108. I think Charles seems very good. I did beat him week 1. That's besides the point. We don't hold grudges. But I think he will be one of the better teams at the end of the season. Top 3. He's top 3 right now, but he can definitely slide into first and second. So, Charles, I have you going forward. Bada bing, bada boom. How you doing? 130 to 108. He's going to crush Adam. Sorry, Adam. I apologize. Now, we have the last matchup. Mike, the trader of bad news. He offered me a trade yesterday. Silliness. Like, I can't even explain these trades anymore. They're getting so dumb. And just like, I'll send you 3 backups for your 1 starter. Like, no, man. Like, no. I rather, drink milk until I'm full and puke. Like, I'm not doing this with you. Jeffrey, you haven't been too hot either. You beat me, which is not much. Everyone's beat me except for Charles. Yeah, your team's in shambles too. You got Mahomes in the year that he's like playing like Tannehill and the Dolphins. So that's not good. Mike, still only projected by a few though. A couple points, 126, 115. I do think you will prevail, which will help benefit me, so I can keep climbing up the ranks, baby. This is the start of the times, man. The times will change. It's like see through my lens of what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like walk this journey with me from 1-6 to like 4-6 is going to be crazy experience, but it all starts with me knocking down the second-seeded player. So that's it. Hope everyone has a good Halloween. If you have kids, trick or treat, check the candy for guns, drugs, and knives. Watch football. Drink your apple cider. Don't spike it. Everyone has work tomorrow. Don't rake the leaves. Hire someone to do it. If you get candy corn, you go to those houses, remember those names, write down the numbers, and you rob them later of their good stuff. TVs, PlayStations, radios, cars, whatever. Don't really do that. This is not really good advice. I would not advise you to do that. This is just a joke. It's on the YouTube. If a channel, please don't turn me down. And that's it. Hope everyone just enjoy the Sunday. It feels like a Sunday. Very, very football in the air. Trick or treating. Get out the kids. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. And that's it. Take care, everyone. Bye.